Mike and Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. And a moment now to glance at the Reds lineup card in this one. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Matt, this is a scary lineup. They've got power and they have speed. They score runs in all different ways. They hit the ball in the ballpark and they score on balls in the gap when you have a runner at first base. That's what speed, power combination can do. This is a very tough lineup.
A swing and a miss. 2 quick strikes to start his afternoon. The 0-2 now from Sanchez. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And Walker's throw is right there for route number 1. Here's Jason Hayward now, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Shorts and T-shirts, the order of the afternoon. 92 degrees here at first pitch. Good splitter there, and it's even at 1-1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
When you're struggling, you'll look for anything. Been off to a little bit of a cold streak. He didn't hit it hard, but that's a big one to build on.
J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Martinez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You think he's on most things all the time.
Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit.
Matt, I love this offense, and they're deep. Now, they got the leadoff guy out, but then all of a sudden the 2-hitter and the 3-hitter get hits, and before you know it.
Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero. Ball 1. The average sits at 303 entering play. 27 homers and 76 driven in. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. From the stretch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Walker's got it. The tag, and he is out. On to first, but good hustle as he's able to avoid the double play here. So digging in now, Peter Alfonso. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here's another 1-2. And this swing is wrapped out to Tulowitzki at short. On to first, and the Reds rally comes up short here as that ends the inning. Reds. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. HR, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
If you like the long ball, this is your team. Matt, they lead the league in homers. They sit back and let it fly. 2-0, 3-1. They're coming out of their shoes. This is going to be fun to watch.
Number 71 is at the plate as he takes a called strike one. Harold, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matt, it's been disappointing. I mean, here we are.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Upton going back. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. Home run number 55 on the campaign, and the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
Batting second.
Here's Neil Walker. Recently, he hit the 40 home run mark for the season. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Walker waits on the 1-0. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Boy, I don't know if that was a great take or he's just flat out full, because that curveball was really close. What a great pitch with 2 strikes.
Just got a piece up the line. That's a foul ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at-bat. He is really making him work.
Grounder down the line at third. Guerrero has it on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Batting third, the shortstop.
So striding forward now, Troy Tulowitzki. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. 3-0 now.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
And ball 4. So down to first goes Tulowitzki. Now in the box, Chris Carter. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's set. Here it comes. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 0-1 on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Hit hard to third. To Gordon for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4. Digging in, D. Gordon. Certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Swing and a little blooper to center. Number 71 comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Batting 7th.
At the plate, Justin Upton. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back.
Man, it's going to be a long game. The angle that he's throwing that sinker at, nobody's going to touch that.
Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. This is line to left. Yelich is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Reds are stepping up to the plate. Aquino, the average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. And that misses inside 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. In is Christian Yelich. He's got a chance at a big season milestone here. One more home run to reach 50 on the season. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. And for the second time in 2 innings here this afternoon, they bounced into a double play.
Third baseman.
At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a 400 season at this point. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Redbirds down quietly. We played 2 innings. Aerial view there of St. Louis from high above the Mississippi River as we welcome you back to baseball on the show.
Clayton Kershaw.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Hit to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, shortstop.
Striding in once again, Trey Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
That curveball just froze him. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze him.
Hit hard up the middle, and that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit.
Well, he executes the sinker, but the batter put the ball in play, and sometimes you just find a hole. Tough break.
Into the box, Jason Hayward, as it's on the ground toward the hole, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, he hit that ball hard right there.
In now, J.D. Martinez. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Digging in to try it again, Vladimir Guerrero, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 1-0 count. Here it is. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. From the stretch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Digging in for his second at-bat, Peter Alfonso. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Here's D. Gordon now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded.
And the tag is on him to retire the side. So 1 run. Now at the plate, Cisco. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Number 15.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Turner onto the grass. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth. Pitcher.
So coming to the plate, Anibal Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Tough slider down low for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Now we got a 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
And he'll put this away for the second out.
Now batting, number 71.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, number 71. He'll look to duplicate his first at-bat when he homered to open the inning. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Here's Justin Upton now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Left fielder Justin Upton.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Ready with another 0-2. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Man, he's strong. You see him hold up on that 0-2 pitch? You got to be ready to hit, but man, way to hold up.
Chopped weakly to the left. Hernandez charging this one. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Picking on the first pitch as this is on the ground towards short. On to first, and Sanchez has got it working now. There are 2 away.
Now batting, pitcher.
Ready for another chance? Clayton Kershaw comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This one's flared toward left center. Calling for it, Yelich. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Neil Walker. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Into the windup and the pitch. Hard liner toward short, and Walker will reach. It's a base hit.
Well, Matt, we've watched him struggle early, but you always talk about in-game adjustments. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They look more aggressive. They look like they've changed their whole game plan to come out now and start firing on all cylinders.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled straight back. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. And Tulowitzki can't come up with that one as he falls behind 0-2 now.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Martinez over to his right. He's got it one away.
The batter.
Here's Chris Carter now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set and the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Ready now. Aquino. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Kershaw now on 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Swing and a liner. And that is through into center field. A base hit. Long throw to third. And the run is in to score from second. And he's out on a strong throw.
Now batting.
In is Christian Yelich.
Christian Yelich.
First pitch on its way. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Kershaw comes set. 1-0 on its way. And that gets him on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first. And that'll put an end to the speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Jason Hayward.
Jason Hayward is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. This is in the air out to left field. Yelich is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's J.D. Martinez. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. And a ball 1-0.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Dives and he makes the catch. How about that for an exclamation point to the end of the inning? Who says first base is where they hide the guys that can't play the field? More from the show. Saturday base. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Hernandez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Stepping in, Cisco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Line drive to center field. And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's now 3-1.
Hey, look, he may be hitting at the bottom of the order, but you put him in another lineup, he's at the top. This lineup is loaded. Don't overlook him.
Runners on the move for second. Now a bunt attempt here, and a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And now he's on the move again for second. Now a bunt attempt here. And Cervelli will have to go to first, and it's a successful sacrifice. Digging in once again, number 71. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drilled on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Here's Neil Walker. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Second baseman, Neil Walker.
And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. First pitch on its way. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Martinez is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. Ready once again, Troy Tulowitzki. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Kershaw comes set. Here it is on 1-0. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And the first baseman can't get there. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Hit sharply on the ground, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And the second run is in. It's now a 5-1 game.
Well, they did a nice job of trying to change his eye level. Fastball up, off-speed pitch down. Problem was, it just didn't work.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 3 runs already home here. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in the right place to throw strikes. Well, when you're hitting with 2.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Vladimir Guerrero comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
He was starting to settle in. He has retired 7 hitters in a row. That base hit right there kind of breaks it up. And now let's see how he's out of the stretch. Hasn't been there for a while.
Fouled back.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. This one's down to third. And there's his first base hit in this one.
This guy's just a good hitter. You can tell. Anytime you get a base hit on 2 strikes and you stay with that.
Here comes the Cardinal manager up out of the dugout out to the mound. Garrett Williams is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. And a curveball that time that broke too low. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here it comes, 1-0. Now a bunt attempt here. Tag from Walker's there, and he's out at second base. Here's Justin Upton now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Gordon rounds third and is digging for the plate. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely.
Well, he went up there with the game plan looking for one specific pitch, and he got it. He hit it hard. When the guy hits the ball that hard, you know he was looking for it.
Francisco Cervelli stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Liner towards second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
Oh, the old CNI base hit. The changeup's down. The batter goes down to get it and still finds a hole to put it through. Good pitch. Better hitting.
Logan Morrison will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 14 homers, 39 driven in. And this is fouled straight back. First and second now, 1 man out. Strike 3 called on the slurve that time, and there are 2 down. Digging in once again, Trey Turner. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Here's one that misses to the Cincinnati shortstop. It's 2-0 now.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do. Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Walker is there for it, and that's the third out. So it's 2. Jorge Lopez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
48, Jorge Lopez.
And they'll start the at-bat with a sinker as this is chopped fouled at the plate. The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
That ball's hit pretty good. I like the single, but man, the only reason we're talking about a single is how the defense really executed. They played deep, no doubles. They didn't want a ball in the gap. They were able to cut it off and hold him to a single.
He's running towards second, lifted out towards straightaway center field. Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third baseman, number 16.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting,
Digging in and looking for more. Cisco, he's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cervelli is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Jason Hayward. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Jason Hayward.
Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A called strike over the outside corner. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Another 1-2 delivery. And that misses 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Now another 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Number 71 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Up next for Cincinnati.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 2 for 3. Francis Marte comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th. In there, no balls and a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Up next for Cincinnati, third baseman.
Ready for another chance? Vladimir Guerrero. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Skied in the air to straightaway left. After it is Yelich. And that retires the side. Down in order. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Tommy Edmonds.
Pinch hitting for the Cardinals, number 19, Tommy Edmonds.
And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
Now batting, number 71.
Ready once again, number 71. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gordon is there for it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
The batter, second
Here's
baseman.
Neil Walker. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Tony Watson.
Now pitching for the Cardinals.
Ready for another shot
Number
now.
56.
Peter Alfonso. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. And this is lifted in the air out to left. Yelich is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Up next for Cincinnati,
here's D. Gordon now. He reached on a fielder.
Gordon.
Here's the first pitch to him. Chopped foul wide of first. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. One out, nobody on. Swing and a line drive. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
This guy's such a good hitter. I get the feeling, even when he's down 0-2 in the count like he was here.
Here's Justin Upton now, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. There goes the runner. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Runner at second here with one man out. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Digging in, Francisco Cervelli. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Looked like a sinker there, but he got under it anyway. This is lifted out to left. Yelich is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. One left for Cincinnati. They're still down 5-3. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Shane Green is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching for the Reds.
And he lays off there 1-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Look out. 2-0 now. Now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hayward has a read on it. One down.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Carter now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Swing and a drive, and a ball sent out to deep left center field. This is into the bullpen. A home run. Coming to the plate now, Aquino. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
67.
Lifted in the air to center. And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2.
Now batting left.
In is Christian Yelich. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. And this is fouled at the plate. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is in there.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking, too, right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Jake Diekman enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Jake Diekman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that is through into center field. A base hit. Long throw to the plate. Safe at the plate as they tack on one more to make it 7-3 now.
Well, that's a big hit. It's late in the game. That puts you up 4 runs. What happens late in the game now with a 4-run lead? A grand slam can't beat you if you happen to give one up. That's a big run.
Cisco is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. This is skied into short left center. Upton is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So it's 2. Edwin Diaz takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 39.
Standing in, Jake Diekman. He'll start things out against the closer, Edwin Diaz. Eddie Rosario is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. That batting average hovering in the high 230s, 18 homers, and 51 runs batted in. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Aquino racing back. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. From the belt, the pitch heading out towards shallow right. Aquino on the move, 1 away. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base.
Center fielder number.
Here's Jason Hayward now. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Rosario is on his way home. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 7-4 contest.
Right fielder.
Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
I really like how the catcher and the pitcher are reading swings. The pitch before, big power swing. Then they pull the string on him and get him out in front early. He has no idea what's coming now.
Calling for it, Aquino. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Vladimir Guerrero. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Swing and a little tapper. Throw to first will be in time to record the final out. And the Cardinals have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
7-4 the final finish today. Anibal Sanchez gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Our final line for this afternoon. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Reds, 4 runs, 12 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Cincinnati Reds and the St. Louis Cardinals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to another edition of Baseball on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 St. Louis Cardinals.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who'll get the starting assignment here in this home opener. A moment here to take a look at the Cincinnati Reds starting lineup in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I think they have to be a little worried about Justin Upton. Look, they need his power to come back. There's no other way to say it. He has 0 home runs last month, and he hits in the middle of the order. They expect big things from him, and so am I. This team will not go anywhere unless he starts to get hot.
Welcome to the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri. MLB Network is live from Busch Stadium. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Cincinnati Reds and the St. Louis Cardinals. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network.
All right, here's how the Cards line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down there at Asdrubal Cabrera. Does he still make the routine play? Yes. But, man, when he was young, he could make the highlight reel play with the best of them. So fun to watch.
Here's D. Gordon now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Cincinnati, second baseman, number 9.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Matt, it's always nice to play at home, and to win the first game of a series makes it even extra special. They just got to go out and play real well and maybe keep the streak going.
And Tulowitzki takes this one for the first out.
Batting second here tonight.
Here's Justin Upton. Now
Justin Upton.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Temperature at first pitch. There it is, 79 degrees as we get things started tonight. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Bases are empty, one man out. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Pitch on the way. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch, and he's set down on strikes for out number 2. At the plate, J.D. Martinez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. You can see right there, he's hitting over 350 on the season. He's one of the great hitters in the game today. I just love watching him hit because there aren't many holes in his swing. Not many pitchers have figured out how to get him out this season.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
If you like the long ball, this is your team. Matt, they lead the league in homers. They sit back and let it fly. 2-0, 3-1. They're coming out of their shoes. This is going to be fun to watch.
Neil Walker comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Now he goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. Upton's under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third.
So striding forward now, Christian Yelich. He's got a chance at a big season milestone here. One more home run to reach 50 on the season. And that misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Hard hit ball to second. Gordon is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3. So stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez.
Guerrero.
And this is fouled at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone to lead off the inning. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
I like it. Hard line drive on the fastball. Hit off the fastball, and good things happen.
Batting sixth.
Into the box, Peter Alfonso, as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball one. The average to start play at .315, 27 homers and 87 runs batted in. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike one.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more... Hey, you don't see that very often against this guy.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Turner rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner from second is in to score. Here's Jason Hayward now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Lined hard toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with two runners in scoring position.
Francisco Cervelli started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Taken there by Cabrera, and indeed he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Now at the plate, Noah Syndergaard. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Softly hit out to short. And that is through into center field, a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Well, that little soft liner did a nice job of staying with it, and the runner scoring from second base on that play. That's a nice aggressive run.
Here comes the first pitch. A little bouncer. That winds up foul.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline, so if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn.
Oh, what a stop on the slide.
Wow, this guy must be a glutton for punishment because he's given up 6 hits in this inning alone. Not sure how much more rope you can give this guy. At some point, you have to try somebody different.
Justin Upton will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
I like the pitch right there. Got it to chase.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in, Jed Jerko. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Digging in the switch hitter Asdrubal Cabrera. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the .330 mark on the season. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now the 0-1. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 on its way. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now Cabrera awaits the 2-2. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Oh, I think that curveball froze him, but it didn't quite get the zone. I like the pitch, though.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Upton's under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
And here's how the Reds line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. We're looking at one of the best defensive teams in the league. They're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. Not many balls get through here. You're going to have to earn it if you want to beat these guys.
Now at the plate, Troy Tulowitzki. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And he lays off there 1-0. Here's the 1-0 offering now to Tulowitzki. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
The set and the 2-1 pitch. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Hayward coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. In is Gerardo Parra. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Gerardo Parra.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, but he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but instead. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
J.D. Martinez.
Hard liner toward short, but there to take it in is Tulowitzki, and that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for Cincinnati.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Vladimir Guerrero. Into the windup and the pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Swing and a line drive to center field, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Back-to-back line drives. Now the first guy was out, but man, they're swinging the bat pretty good.
Standing in now, Trey Turner, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready with the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Yelich is under it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Peter Alfonso. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Parra is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Reds leave 1, but they're in front. Now batting, Cisco, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Number 15.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Turner retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for round number 1.
Batting ninth.
At the plate, Vince Velasquez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit slowly back to the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 71. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard to third. Guerrero comes up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down go the Redbirds on a mere 4. At the plate, Jason Hayward. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
25.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out.
The batter.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Matt, this is a crazy game. I mean, the thing you stress, right? First pitch strikes. He's doing it. 80% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike to hitters. The problem is he's giving them too much to hit, and as a result, they've been hitting him hard.
Parra is there. 2 down.
The pitcher, number 36. Noah.
Ready for another chance. Noah Syndergaard looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second, and indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Here's Neil Walker. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman, Neil Walker.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Upton's under it. 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder.
In is Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hayward racing back. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Number 3, Jed.
Striding in once again, Jed Jerko. He reached on a single in his first try. This is line to left. Upton is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as this side is retired. Here's D. Gordon now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Yelich, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
The left fielder.
Ready once again, Justin Upton. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2. For Gordon, what else can you say? That total just keeps growing higher and higher. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Digging in once again, J.D. Martinez. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Skied into straightaway right. Parra sprinting after it. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. And he's up to 3rd safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting, 3rd baseman.
Now in the box, Vladimir Guerrero. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Cisco is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out. So striding in as Asdrubal Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
3rd baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Hit out toward second. And he's retired here, 1 away.
The batter, number 4, Shortstop.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. He'll get it into second, and he's safe.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Sent on the ground out to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cisco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Swinging a liner back through the box. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. A runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit.
Cardinals sin. Cardinals sin. You got an open base with the pitcher on the on-deck circle, and you let him get a base hit. That just can't happen.
Vince Velasquez is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Swinging a soft liner. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. On 2 hits, and they leave 1. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. The 0-1 delivery. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Peter Alfonso, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a foul tip at the plate, and you could hear that one ring off the catcher's mask from up here. It's 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second, and that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
You know, it's not often a guy sits in a count 0-2 and gets a base hit, and the pitcher still feels like 0.
Here's Jason Hayward now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Cervelli.
Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least 1 more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figure with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with him to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
Yep.
Stepping in now, Noah Syndergaard, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score. And here's a ball hit in the air. Walker onto the grass. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Reds digging in once again. Number 71, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Center fielder, number 71.
And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Martinez has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Neil Walker. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
1 out, nobody on. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, he hasn't thrown him a strike yet in this at bat, and we're 2-2. Clearly on the mound, he's banking on the fact that he'll chase.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes Hayward. A leaping effort, and he brings it in. 2 away now after a great effort.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Seared down the first baseline. Alfonso is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. Reds leading this one as we start the 7th, and before we commence, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here's Justin Upton now. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Digging in to try it again, J.D. Martinez. And he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Well, this is textbook hitting. Right-handed hitter taking that slider and shooting it to right field, or left-handed.
Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero.
The swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield.
Jerko is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left. Here's Jed Jerko now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
First baseman
Eddie Rosario is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field.
A defensive change.
First offering on its way.
Now playing left field, number 26.
And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
Well, that's what you want right there. Late in the game, leadoff single. Now they still got some work to do. You got the tying run on the on-deck circle, but they've got a shot now.
Here comes Brian Price now out of the Reds dugout on his way to the mound. Corey Knebel takes the ball. Ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. From the belt, kicks and deals. Asdrubal Cabrera stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
This is pulled into right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Tapper up the line, but it gets foul.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. As a look, now the pitch. Fouled back.
Oh, that's a ball he just missed. Breaking ball right in his wheelhouse, Matt.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. On a line to shortstop. Quick throw to first, not in time for the double play.
Now batting, right fielder, Gerardo Parra.
Striding in once again, Gerardo Parra. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And this one's in the dirt. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Gordon is up with it. There's one. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning. So striding in, Trey Turner. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Trey Turner.
And that is through into right field for a single. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati.
Peter
Digging in and looking for more, Peter Alfonso. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw.
Hey, this catcher has an elite arm.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are 2 away. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
That's by him for strike 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Waiting on it, the center fielder. And the inning is over. Reds leave 1 as they hold on. Striding in, Cisco. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Number 15.
Lifted in the air out to left. Rosario is there. 1 out.
Now batting, the pitch.
Ready for another chance? Vince Velasquez. Yonder Alonso will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Your attention, please. Now
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Jake Diekman.
Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. The average coming in 257. 13 home runs, 27 driven in. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Yonder Alonso becomes out number 2 this inning. Number 71 is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1-2. Keone Kela enters from the pen to start.
Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 51.
At the plate, Jake Diekman. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Logan Morrison will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Now Morrison swings and sends this one on the ground to second base. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
Here's D. Gordon now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now. Now here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Wow, that's what you call getting on top of one. High fastball, and he was able to stay with it and just slapped it the other way.
Into the box, Eddie Rosario. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll enter play down at an even 240 for the year. 18 homers and 51 runs batted in. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Up next for Cincinnati.
In now, J.D. Martinez. He singled his last time up. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. Stepping up now, Vladimir Guerrero. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Changeup called strike 1.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Sent on the ground out to second, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Reds strand a couple, but they lead it 4-1. Brad Hand comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 53.
Looks like the Reds are going to have some. On the ground up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, it's getting late in the game. You look for anything to get the rally started right there, an infield single.
Aquino will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. And this is taken outside for ball one. The average is at .308 entering play. 7 homers and an even 20 RBIs. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike. This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
The 3-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Chasing after it is Rosario. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
First baseman.
Here's Jed Jerko now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at. Chris Carter will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Drilled to the left side and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Well, he hit that ball hard right there. I think he got a little bit lucky. If it's at somebody, probably a double.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Hit the other way out toward right field. Martinez back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And the throw for Martinez won't be in time. He's in safely at third.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Digging in, Troy Tulowitzki. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll make the catch there to end it. And the Reds have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Hey, anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Noah Syndergaard hangs win number 11 on his line. Vince Velasquez takes the loss despite working 8 very strong innings. Brad Hand wraps it up for the save, his 29th of the year. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, the lefty Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 4 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For St. Louis, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base.